What's up, guys? It's JMS80 and got some more MW2 for you today. Some team deathmatch on Wasteland, and this is some mediocre gameplay. Sorry about that. I haven't really had too much time to get on MW2. I got LA Noir yesterday, and I have just been playing the shit out of it. I mean, it is a very fun game. If you have the chance, the opportunity to pick it up, I would recommend doing so. Um, It's a little. I get a little bit frustrated though. I got a little bit frustrated. Sorry, I don't really anymore. At the beginning, 'cause I really kind of. It takes you a second because there's a little mechanic in the game that you have to use to try to tell whether somebody's lying or telling the truth, and you have to call them out on it. And it's not really so clear and cut as you think it would be if you can tell, if you say if there's doubt in somebody's what they're saying, if there's the truth or it's a lie. And it kind of flips the script on you a few times too. Sometimes you're not trying to tell if there's doubt in that person, but rather doubt in yourself, whether you believe them or not. So, but it never specifies really what the meaning is of it, when you're actually talking to that person, when you're like, in the middle of a crime, but in the middle of, talking to them and looking over a crime scene, things like that. One thing I do like about it though, and it's really cool, they're trying to get it to be as very realistic as they possibly can. The facial recognition system in it is awesome. It is amazing. The graphics in this game, at least for the facial recognitions, things like that, they are outstanding. It is insane how great a job Rockstar has done with this game. You can really tell that they have worked their ass off on it. It is insane stuff. Like I said before, I would recommend getting it. It's pretty crazy too. It must be a really huge game. I mean, I'm guessing it is because at least with the 360, it is a 3-disc game. Now that's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, some people complain about having to put having to use a lot of discs or whatever, but me myself, I really don't care, because I mean it's nothing big for me. It just says, hey, pop in this disc if you want to continue, or pop in that disc if you want to move forward, blah blah blah. So what? You get up and you put in a disc and you move a couple of steps. It really doesn't make any difference whether you get it on the 360 or the PlayStation 3 for, in my opinion at least, if you're just worried about disc changings out and, or even graphics wise, anything like that. It looks the exact same just about on both systems. There's really, any major differences between the two. But, no, excuse me. One thing I will say, there was some disappointment yesterday because, yesterday I got the new Honest Hearts DLC for Fallout New Vegas. Now I'm going to attempt it again because I think there might be some sort of glitchiness with it, or it might be either that or maybe the downloadable content that I got was corrupted and I might have to delete it and reinstall it again. I'm not really sure what the problem is, but it could be just, it's just came out and day one bugs, things like that. Now, of course, the whole story premise behind the Honest Hearts DLC is that you're going through this Utah canyon or whatever. You're supposed to be protecting this caravan, and then you guys get ambushed by raiders and tribal people of some sort. I'm guessing they're these tribal people that infest the lands of I'm trying to think of the name of the place. It's like New Zion or the Zion Wasteland or something like that, but it's in Utah. It's in a canyon, and you get attacked. And I mean, it's literally right off the bat. You get in there and you're walking through, and then bam, people start dying left and right. But here's my issue with it. Here's my problem. As soon as you get attacked, of course, your natural first instinct is to shoot back because they're shooting at you. Now, I never try to take the approach of not to shoot or running, because most of the time in Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, whichever two, when you're ambushed like that by multiple enemies, running is usually never an option, because it never usually turns out good. Because, I mean, with the right weapons, it doesn't matter what level you are, if your enemies have the right weapons and if they're decently on aim, they can fuck your shit up, and they will do it in a heartbeat. And I I'm not playing on any like extreme difficulty or things like that. I'm playing on normal difficulty. So so I mean, and they're rocking some pretty good shit. There was at least one or two of them. They were rocking some 50 cal rifles, or the anti-material rifle as they call it in the game. But it's a 50 cal. It's a Barrett. So there's a couple of those guys rocking those, and with the attack and a lot of submachine guns and stuff. So I mean, they could do some pretty good damage on you if you're not careful. But anyway, as soon as the shit hits the fan and people are dying, and oh man, what is it? Yeah. But anyway, as soon as people start dying and all panic breaks loose, as soon as you kill somebody from their tribal unit or from their tribe or whatever, it's just like as soon as you do it, a quest will pop up that say this quest was just failed, and you just failed this quest, and I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, this is stupid. What the hell? There's no direction, because as soon as you get a new, most of the time in Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, as soon as you get a quest, or as soon as take for example all the other DLCs, for Fallout 3. You pretty much, they give you a general directions like, alright, go do this. This is where you want to head to get a mainstay. But this Fallout New Vegas a DLC pack, it's more or less looks like a survival type deal. And I know the Dead Money DLC was kind of like that as well. But at least it seems like they gave you a general direction to head in. It's like, alright, you need to do this, this, and this to get out and to save yourself, blah, 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 blah. That's good, fine, and dandy. At least give me that with this new map pack. It just seems like you're thrown in, and it's just like, okay, just take a guess. And if you get it wrong, you get it wrong, and you end up fucking up the whole DLC package. And that's what I did. I ended up killing people that were shooting at me. I know that seems kind of crazy to some people that you would try to kill somebody who's trying to kill you, but oh, excuse me. And as soon as you do that, it like 2 or 3, 4 quests pop up, and it's like, you failed these. I'm like, well, fuck, I never even got them to begin with. That's fucking retarded. Come on now, give me something. And I'm gonna try to get on this morning and see if I can't do it again, if I can pull myself from LA Noire, which I seriously doubt is going to happen, because that game is it's so much fun. But yeah, like I said though, the Honest Hearts DLC is out. I mean, if you're a hardcore Fallout fan, you're gonna want to get it. And if anybody has already played it and they've been breezing through it easily and getting quests and shit, because I mean, I really want to get into it and get a lot done, because it talks about the Burned Man. And if you don't know who the Burned Man is, and you're not up to date on the New Vegas storyline, the Burned Man is someone who pretty much was a bad guy, and he was in the upper tier of bad guys, and they cast him down and burned him for failing. And then there's rumors of him roaming around the Wasteland as a wanderer or whatever the hell he does. And anyway, he's supposed to be in this canyon, and I'm like, I want to meet this guy. That's cool. The Burned Man. He got bandages all over his face because he got fucked up and burned. That's cool. I want to meet this cat. So I didn't get to do that, but anyway, all the quests end up being failed as, and then the only thing it gives you, it's like, hey, go find this map. And I'm like, fuck, alright. So have to end up fighting my way through all these people and get this map, and it's like, alright, now go back to the Mojave Wasteland. Get the hell out of here. And then that was it. I'm like, fuck, $10 down the drain. But no, I'm going to try it again. I'm going to see what happens. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I'm not even talking about the gameplay. 22-3. Hope you guys have a great day. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Peace.